Hello and welcome to episode 7 of season 2 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey! Yes, so, we're up to tier 7. This is actually episode 7. The whole of last week I managed to get all of the episode numbers wrong. But not that you notice, I mean I am king of editing, you know, amazingness, so you would never have spotted that I'd had to adjust anything. So, you know, if I hadn't mentioned it today, you probably wouldn't have ever noticed anyway. But yes, we're halfway through the tier 7s. Looking at the spreadsheet that we've been keeping, we're up to the SU-14-1, the old open-topped ghetto school bus. Yeah, so we're going to start off with this. We'll probably try and get through the Crusader SP and the Lorraine this episode. And then it looks like we're on to the tier 6s, so we're slowly working our way down through everything. But yes, enough of me chatting. Let's get going. Okie dokie, mines, standard match, tier 8 game, 1 artillery per side. Rightio then. Starting in the south, southeast. Now, still got a fairly long reload. This is kind of like the old T92 reload. Okay, we'll sit roundabouts here and get ready. Seeing as though we've got such a long reload, it's going to be a bit of a pain. This is a fresh crew though, as you can see. There's not... they're most of the way through their first perk, but not quite. So, here we go then. Few more seconds. Let's wait for this guy, shall we? Or not. There we are. There he goes. So that's a good start. With this long reload, we really want to make sure that we get decent shots in on people. So, what's going to be perfect? I think from what we've learnt so far is that you want to try and splash multiple targets. That seems to be the way to go. So if we can try and get between some of these guys, like there would be good. You can kind of double up the damage, which is quite nice. So let's see if these guys stick together whilst we get a final shot in. There we go, see? So that knocked it up quite nicely. Hopefully our guys can get some shots on them so we can get some extra damage in, but as you can see, hitting 2 targets at once really does help. 3601H, the old gorgeous medium tank that's... I haven't played it since it's been a heavy, but I can imagine it's probably a little difficult now. Right, so these guys are deciding to push back. But they're staying around here, which is good. If these two can stay there... Ooh. Okay. Damn it. Right, let's maybe go for this guy then. There we are. Rightio then. This pilot's on a low amount of hit points. We could possibly take him on. Let's have a look whilst we're reloading. We can't get the Oni from where we are. We could try and get this E5P Serbler. We're not going to be able to hit that E25 from here, not with our positioning. Okay, let's see if these guys hang about here then. We could possibly finish him off, no need. Okay, let's see if he pulls back. He is. And there he goes. Good stuff. Okay, let's move around a little bit more. There's a ball sig up there. We've got the potential to be able to splash him. Now we haven't got to worry about actually trying to hit the poor lad. Still not going to be able to get the Oni from here. We could kind of get something on the pilot. Yeah, he's pushed right back now. And he crashed. Okay. I don't need to worry about him now. I'll let them know that we're aiming in over this way. I expect the SU-100Y is probably over here as well. Yes, he is. Okay. Let's see if maybe we can get a shot in on him. So we would have splashed him there. So all of the people are spotted now. We know that the 3 tank destroyers are up on the hill and the Crusader SP's over that way. Well, 20 seconds to watch and see what's going on. There goes the Hellcat. This Baltic is on a very low amount of hit points now. It's probably going to cop it before we get reloaded. There he goes. Okay, so just the SU-100Y and the Crusader left. He's hugging that rocklet. Okay, let's see if we can splash him again then. There we are. So we splashed him right through the rock. So not much normal damage, but we should be able to get some stun in there. There we go. Excellent. So just the Crusader SP left, and he's in there. There's no way we're going to be able to get reloaded before these guys manage to take him out for sure. Yeah, there's one. And there's the second one. Nice, good game. Well, that's a good way to start the week. Hey, a victory. Look at that. So this is the kind of games I've had this week. I haven't had many, as you can see. I've been very busy at work and stuff, so I've not really been able to play very much. But these are the games I have had, and it's been a mixed bag. The WN8 seems to have taken a bit of a beating, but you can still do some decent damage on occasion. So that was 1,896 of our own damage there. And we got a kill. So 3rd on damage and XP. 6 shots fired. 3 direct hits with 3 penetrations. 4 splash. For 1,896. So we've managed to get 1 destroyed vehicle, 107 assist damage, and 811 stun damage with 6 individual stuns. Cool, so times 3, seeing as though it's special event day again, and a decent amount of credits. Yeah, so even with the long reload, I think if you can make sure you get 2 targets in and get aimed in before the end of the reload, you're onto a winner, aren't you? So with the Crusader, even though it's only got the small gun, it's what, 5.5 inch, well, say small, it's still pretty chunky. Hopefully the reload will be quite short. Again, this is a fairly stock crew, so let's go have a fiddle and see what comes out of this. So, Cliff, tier 9 game. It's 1 artillery per side. They've got an S51. We're starting in the north. Tier 9 match. Wowzers. Okay. All will be fine. Remembering that this thing drives backwards, Bobo. 25 seconds. That's not too bad, is it? Right, let's get over into the corner. It's the only thing driving this backwards. If you let go of the backwards button, your left and your right reverse, and then it all gets very confusing. So let's have a look, see what kind of things are around. So this is probably going to be a good area to start off with. So that RU has come around that way. Wowzers, look at all that. Ooh, that went in. It's good. I was thinking, should we go for some of the people that are bunched up, but we'll stick around here. Hopefully we can get another shot in on these guys before they cop it. Maybe we can stun one of these chaps. So there we go, we've stunned the STA. We've got a little bit of damage. We need to keep an eye here because there's not many people over this way. That RU is managing to spot a whole bunch of stuff. Not cool. Right, we could try and finish this guy off. Possibly. Let's have a look, see what happens there then. There we go. Wow, that was less damage than I thought it was going to be. Now we're fairly vulnerable now. We don't have brothers in arms or anything, or sixth sense, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on the map. They'll probably spot us before we spot them, though, must admit. Okay, so we've managed to get a little bit of damage on the 50. Hopefully, I'm trying to pick targets that our guys can do some damage to. Whether or not they will, that's another thing. Should we have a go at the Tiger 2, do you think? Should we have another go at the E50? Could. And that went long. Okay. So let's have a look at this Tiger 2 then. So he's sitting there quite happily firing away. 1375 is going to pop on up. Maybe we can get something in on this chappie then. Let's have a look, shall we? There we are. That's a very small amount of damage. Rightio. We haven't got any stun damage yet. Let's keep trying to fire this gun as often as we can then. See what happens. Yeah. Kind of death from 1,000 cuts maybe. The RU is still alive, isn't he? Yes. Okay, let's keep a close eye then. Right, so these guys might be worth throwing a shell in their direction. There we are. Hopefully someone can get some shots on him. Managing to bounce a fair bit, isn't he? Whee! Bugger. Still got 10 seconds left. Oh dear. He's going to get reloaded before us, isn't he? Yeah. Bugger. Well, there we go. That was victory in the end. Our guys managed to secure that, which was pretty good. There was some guys at their base that managed to hold off for a little while, but they managed to overcome. So we still got a Confederate and a Mastery Badge Class 3, so that's not too bad. We did 1,328 damage, which is more than I thought. So it didn't feel like we did very well, but technically I suppose we didn't do too bad. 8 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 5 penetrations, 3 splash, 1 for 1,328 damage. We had 166 assist and 166 stun damage. Strange coincidence there. And 8 stuns. So that was a ×3 again, and we made a decent amount of credits. So although it doesn't feel like it did very much, we actually did quite well. We managed to fire fairly often there. I think we probably could have fired a few more shells off. Maybe it was worth us moving once we knew that that side of the map was, you know, empty and all that kind of malarkey, but it's one of those coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda type situations. Hey ho. Right, we'll finish off today in the Lorraine 155-50. This is a great little thing. Again, a fresh crew, but hey, you know, when you've got this many artillery, it takes a while to grind the crews up. So, yeah, let's go see what this tier 7 has to offer. Being ultra hardcore today. Don't tell anyone, but I've got almost an entire pint of fizzy Vimto. Right, Lakeville. Tier 8 game. 1 artillery per side. Right. We're starting in the north. I think this is the first time we've been here since the patch. So I'm going to sit not too far over this way, but just enough. Not too fussed about that middle road to begin with. I'd rather have a ganders over this way. So just in case the enemy artillery decides to sit around here. His reload time's not too bad now either. Okay, look at this. Let's try and get aimed in over this way then, shall we? Wowzers. That would have splashed him, surely. Okay, so there's a nice big rock there. Let's just move back a little way. See if maybe we can get shots in. Once people are in positions and things and we start to see some shots come in, we might be able to work out a little better as to where the artillery might be. And I don't want to take a shot at the moment because I don't want to accidentally hit our T50. Well, that fell annoyingly short. At least we managed to stun that guy. Not for very long though. Right, so 24 seconds. Let's try and take advantage of this reload and just keep firing as often as possible. It seems silly to keep saying it, doesn't it? But it's one of those things, I think. There we are. Right. Come on, guys. Try and get some damage in on him. Take advantage of this. Or not. That's okay. So our heavies have pushed on in the town, which is nice. This guy's desperately trying to get up there, isn't he? If you do, we can hit you, sir. Ooh. Okay. Seeing as though they're just fanning about a bit, let's have a look, see if maybe we can help out this way. Doob-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. There's T-3485. 2.5 seconds. Yep. Okay, we might have splashed somebody there, possibly. Oh, these guys are getting brave now. Let's maybe try and splash one of these little buggers then. I'm surprised the Lurvers stayed at the back. That's an interesting thing to happen. Ooh. Let's have a look via this trajectory view. So everyone's being fairly cautious. Still not keen on this, must admit. Let's see what we can do here then. There we go. Managed to stun the Panther M10 as well. He's just going to back on off now, is he? Possibly. Okay, let's have a look then. Come on in. Come on, someone do some damage on him. How about that? Lurver's making his way across there. We could possibly help out, can we? Or can we not? Not until he gets over this way. Now, saying that, we are coming up for ye old reload. Let's... there we go, and we tracked him. So that's some decent damage there, look. Wow, a little bit of something, eh? Hopefully we can get him again before he pops into town. Okay. Maybe we can just hang fire. Looks like our guys in the west have sorted themselves out. Can they get some more damage in on him? We'll stick over here then. Maybe we can try and finish this guy off. As if they don't clip him before. Ooh, there we go. Nicely done. Okay, so these guys we're not probably going to be able to hit. No. But we could try and go a little wider. And see if we can help out over there. Possibly. Whee! Let's see what we can get to from here then. He's hidden very nicely behind buildings. Where's the T-32? T-32 is there as well. Rightio then. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to do anything here. Let's see if we can get further over then. Probably no need, to be honest. I think these guys have gone. Let's have a look in the overhead whilst we're driving. Yeah, the IS just went for it. But we secured that. Good game. Woo! Well, there we are then. We did more damage again than I thought. 1,323 of our own damage. Too bad. Look at that. 4th on XP. 3rd on damage. 11 shots fired. 2 direct hits. 2 penetrations. 9 splash for 1,323. Managed to get 1 destroyed vehicle. 257 assist. 283 stun with 10 individual stuns. We made a little bit of a loss. We are running some coffee there to try and compensate for this crew. But that was a ×3 for the day, so good. Okay, that's a good start to the week. Not too bad at all. Let's see if we can carry that on. So, next episode we're down to the tier 6s. It's going to be the M44 to start off with. And then once we've worked through everything, maybe you guys can give me an idea of what we should concentrate on maybe and things like that. So, yes. Anyway, leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. And I do appreciate it. Thank you. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. So until then, bye.